I'm Amanda Christopher.
And I'm Mom, Karen Christopher. Amanda's first crises, Amanda was about 4 or 5 years old. We were at the sprinklers at the park one day, and it was in the summer. Then that night, she was screaming. When we went to bed, she started screaming, and we had no idea what it was. And she was complaining about her arms hurting. So I called the hematologist, and she said, bring her in. And that's how we found out that she was having her first crises. Because we hadn't, we were fortunate that she never had any, there weren't any occurrences from the sickle thalassemia. And until she was at the in the water, and it was very cold.
From then, since that started, I found out that I wasn't able to go into the sprinklers with my friends and stuff.
Or pools.
And if I did, I would have to come out like every 5 minutes because of the water and how cold it was. Sometimes I would have to, if we went to a hotel or something, I would have to go to the inside pool, to the outside pool, and all that other stuff.
Yeah, so adverse temperatures really triggered her, the crises. And most of the time the crises were either in her knees or in her elbows. And, go ahead.
One time, the second big crisis I had, I was 7, and I had went down south for a family reunion, and what was I doing that started it? I was
in the pool. You were in the pool.
I was in the pool, and all I know is we got there that day, and I was in the pool that same day, and I refused to come out the pool, as my parents told me. And that night, it was, my whole body was just in pain. My legs, my arms, my back, my neck, everything. And I could not move. It was like being in a stiff kind of case, and I couldn't move at all.
So we went to the hospital.
Yeah. So the only thing that would help me was laying on my back.
As Amanda was saying, her whole entire body was racked with pain.
I think the worst part about it was that I was missing the entire family reunion. It's when we had dinners and stuff, I would just be sitting there with the worst expression on my face, and they would be like, Amanda, what's wrong with you? And I couldn't even talk. That's how much I was in pain.
She's been in and out the hospital, be it hospitalized or just going to the emergency room. It has to be 50 times by now. When there isn't enough oxygen flowing through the body, it causes the cells to sickle, and that's where the pain comes in.
How I think of sickle cell is it's physical and mental pain, because it's you're sitting there and then you're thinking about what your friends are doing and you can't do that, or your friends are, I don't know, it's the summertime, your friends are going to the beach or something, and you can't do that because the water isn't properly warmed yet for you to go in. So it's a physical and mental pain, and it really does take a huge toll on you. Many nights I cried myself to sleep, not to be dramatic, but I literally did. I was just tired of life, period, kind of, and I stayed home a lot, didn't want to go anywhere. Even if we were going somewhere I would usually want to go, I didn't want to go. I just wanted to stay home, stay in my room, and that was it, just leave me alone. So like I said before, it takes a huge mental toll on you, besides physical. It's hard, very hard. It's hard. And you just have to keep yourself alive. And I don't mean physically alive, I mean mentally alive. Because even when you are crying, you have to think of what you do have versus what other people don't have. Because people with cancer, they're on their deathbed, and you're still in your own bed. You're in your house bed. You're not in the hospital bed. You're in a house bed. So that's very different. So you have to do a compare and contrast. So what you do have, what you don't have. And whatever outweighs, most likely it's going to be the good that's going to outweigh the bad.
We have tried everything
under the planet,
under the sun.
I've tried acupuncture.
Yes, we tried acupuncture.
We tried all the creams in the world. We've tried.
I've also
therapy.
We've tried physical therapy, which helps as temporary relief. Also, I've gone to health food stores. Yeah. And gotten different teas that's supposed to help sickle cell, help the blood. Then we went to a holistic doctor.
Oh yeah.
You forgot about that, right? We went to a holistic doctor for a while.
And he did these kind of movements on me.
We've tried all type of herbs. I've sent away for herbs. I started reading about eating roots food. So you've named it, and we've tried
I mean,
it.
my diet has done a 360 completely. Like, I can't have every carb, like rice or noodles, are wheat and whole grain.
Yeah, we switched over to eating more whole grain food, whole grains. Also chlorophyll. I had her take. Remember the chlorophyll drops? You forgot about that, right? I was giving her chlorophyll drops because I read that the chlorophyll would help the oxygen flow through the body. So I was giving her chlorophyll in her water or in juices. You've named it. We've tried it.
That's gross.
We drank. She had tea with molasses in it.
That was disgusting.
It was supposed to be a sickle cell tea. We got it from a health food store, and you mix it with her molasses in it and have her drinking that. We've had all kind of supplements that is supposed to help with joint pain
vitamins.
or help with oxygen flowing through the body. We've ran the gamut. And my husband, being the dad that he is, the wonderful father he is, heard Mr. Austin on the radio, and he came to see him regarding our daughter. This is a great day because she doesn't have it anymore. Because I'm grateful. I'm really grateful to NuSpecies. Because it's been a trying time. Amanda is a young lady with a lot of life in her. And this illness was taking life, trying to take life from her. So now that we see after her taking the NuSpecies that her vitals, everything is normal, and now she has the trait. She doesn't have the disease, flaring up. So we're grateful. This is a great day.
Yeah, don't give up, and there's always an answer, and I found my answer here. And for the mental part, just try to think positive. It's not easy because many times you're going to be like, yeah, but my friend's doing this, and I see people on TV doing this, and I can't do that. Because that definitely happens. You're looking at other people do stuff, and you're like, man, I wish I could do that. But don't give up, because that just makes you more special, pretty much. Because they don't know what it feels like to be in pain, and you do. So when, life brings you these humongous obstacles, you know how to get through them much easier than other people, because what doesn't kill you, it only makes you stronger.
We're definitely going out to celebrate this evening, because this has been news that we've been praying to hear for a long, long time. That her thalassemia is dormant in her body. That's a wonderful thing to hear. Well, there's steps and processes to go through, but our prayers have been answered. Right, Mandy?
Yes, ma'am. I am NuSpecies.
That's true.
NuSpecies formulas are designed to support your body in maintaining, improving, or rebuilding your health. Our formulas are not intended to diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease. Each client's health situation is unique, so if you're looking to achieve specific health results, please call to schedule a free health consultation. We look forward to helping you too.